Hi, I'm Gabby. Welcome to day 22 of your Month of Mindfulness Challenge. And this is the first episode of 2 that we are dedicating to mindful eating. Mindful eating is all about being aware of how we feel when we eat. We need food to live. Food is one of the basic necessities of life. Food contains nutrients essential for the growth, repair and maintenance of body tissues and for the regulation of vital processes. Nutrients provide the energy our bodies need to function, and we need energy for just about everything we do. But with a busy life full of personal and professional demands, often food does not get the attention it deserves. Or it gets too much attention. We cannot stop thinking about and craving unhealthy foods because they contain lots of sugar and artificial additives, which taste delicious and therefore trigger the release of certain pleasure-inducing neurotransmitters. On top of that, thanks to evolution, we are programmed to eat a lot more than we actually need. So the odds are stacked against us. Being mindful of the food you eat can encourage better digestion, keep you full with less food, and influence wiser choices about what food you eat in the future. It can also help you free yourself from unhealthy habits around food and eating. So for today's challenge, I'm going to share with you some ways you can set yourself up for success in being mindful when you eat. See if you can implement a few of them today. First of all, when it comes to your shopping list, make an intention of filling your shopping list with items that will make it enjoyable to eat mindfully. Nutritional, healthy foods with a variety of textures and colours. Cook mindfully. When you're cooking, take the time to notice the textures, scents, flavours and other senses involved with the food. Also, observe the transformation process from oven to plate. Remove distractions. Turn off your phones, the TV, any computers. Eat in a peaceful, uncluttered space. Do not binge eat while you're watching the telly or doing something else. When you're eating, just eat. Make sure that is the only thing you are doing. Consciously taste your food rather than munching mindlessly. Take time to appreciate your food. Don't just wolf it down. Notice it, appreciate it. This isn't so much about eating slowly, rather it's about being mindful. Savour your food. Chew it slowly and put your fork down between bites. Take time to notice the texture, aroma and flavour of the food itself. How does it taste? Sweet, salty, sour, or perhaps all of the above? Does every bite taste slightly different from the other? Could you take smaller bites of your food? Eat in the right place, in the dining room, at the table. Again, not in front of the TV. Practice non-judgment. Pay attention to self-talk. Notice any rules, shoulds or shouldn't haves, or guilt that pops into your mind while you are eating. Acknowledge the thought and then let it slide. Return to the moment of eating. Please don't calorie count. If you're aware of food and body signals, that should be enough. Eat when you're hungry, not starving. If you are too hungry when you come to the dinner table, you will be tempted to scoff your food down too quickly. Eat when you're hungry, but before you are absolutely famished. Be in the moment. This means fully participating in the eating experience, staying in the here and now, rather than waiting for that next hit of flavour. Eat with your mind. Make sure your mind is actively engaged in the eating process. Remember this affirmation or mantra: I will be mindfully aware of all the food I eat. Pay attention to body signals like hunger and fullness. Observe and accept these sensations rather than judging them. Notice how your body reacts as you are eating, how quickly you eat, or your hunger or fullness level, and any emotions or physical sensations that occur. And if you want to go a little bit further, you could keep a food journal, jotting down what you ate, when you ate it, why you ate it, and how it made you feel. Finally, as you practice mindful eating, see if you can maintain an attitude of gratitude for the food in front of you. Consider where it came from and have a general appreciation for having enough. I think that's enough to digest for today, pun intended. Now you have a better understanding of what mindful eating is, how to implement it, and why it's important. Tomorrow we're going to do an exercise putting all of this information into practice. You will need something small food-wise. The most common example for this is a raisin. It could also be something like a slice of carrot or an orange piece, a grape, a single piece of pasta, or even a small piece of chocolate. I've been Gabby, and on that note, I'll see you tomorrow for day 23 of your Month of Mindfulness Challenge.